420 and 409 read with 120B.
120B, my lord. This is the charge sheet that has been submitted.
Yes.
And on basis of this charge sheet that has been submitted, the cases have been sent back to the original courts from the court of special judge vigilance.
Special Justice. PC Act is not invoked, therefore
My lord.
they might have been.
Therefore, now the cases are before the general court, my lord, for trying under.
Magistrate tribal.
I beg your
Magistrate tribal.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Now this is before the general court for purposes of trying under section 420, 409.
Both
And-
these offences may be tribal by the magistrate. 420 is tribal by the magistrate. 409 also, I feel it is tribal by the magistrate. This
No,
offence.
it is not, I suppose. 409 would be tribal by court of
Sections.
magistrate, my lord, I think.
Therefore, I am saying magistrate tribal cases.
Magistrate.
Magistrate tribal cases. 40. Both these cases are magistrate tribal cases.
My lord.
409. 1 minute, just let me see. 409. Yes, magistrate of first class.
My lord.
So whether you had gone to the magistrate for seeking bail.
My lord, that was the time when it was before the special judge, my lord. The charge sheet was subsequently submitted, my lord.
Yes, like but you have choice of going before the magistrate now.
My lord, the question would be now, my lord, since my lord is in session of it, my
So-
lord is not precluded from looking into the
Yes,
application.
even without going to the sessions court, we are empowered to deal with bail applications directly. But whether we allow that, that is the question.
My lord, the question here would be that an order has been passed taking into consideration only section 42409, my lord.
What is the order of the lower court?
My lord, I'll come to that, my lord, a little later for my lord's kind perusal, my lord. But prior to that, we have something more to submit, my lord, which is
Okay,
very
yes, court by which they-
startling, my lord.
Huh?
Very bright and startling, my lord.
Yes.
Question is that this is an agency which is supposed to be a prosecuting agency.
Yes.
It is persecuting agency, I should submit. And if my lord could take the facts, my lord, my petitioner, he is a clerk. He is not concerned with any committee. He is neither disbursing authority, nor he is appointing authority, nor he is a purchasing authority. He is nothing.
Some clerk in government offices are so powerful reader of the SP.
My lord, that would be
I may
extrajudicial
tell
confession,
you
my
n
lord.
number of these influential.
My lord, that will be extrajudicial evidence, my lord.
Oh, yes.
My lord, I am only to the point.
And fortunately you are in the employment.
My lord,
Some are zero number police is concept here.
my lord, I am
Zero number police.
my lord, I'll show it to my lord what is attributed to me.
No, please. Therefore, I am saying I am not nothing against you, but don't feel that clerk are.
My lord, I am not on that
Clerk is
point.
a small fry.
I'm-
We will go by evidence.
I am not at all on that point.
Yeah,
Lord,
yes.
I am very on the legal aspect. I am trying to place
Yes,
for my
right.
lord's kind consideration.
Yes.
That the offences that have been alleged against me is under section 409, 420, read with section 120B. my lord.
Yes.
Now, my lord will look into the matter whether there are supportive evidences to prosecute
what I am
under these
saying.
sections or not. And what is the evidence that has been collected? Now, I am placing that for my lord's kind consideration.
Yes.
Now, there is one evidence which is said that one man of ABP is a political organization. ABVP,
ABVP, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad.
ABVP, yes.
Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi.
Yes, one Suraj Singh of ABP has been examined.
Suraj Singh.
Yes. In paragraph 17 of the case diary, my lord.
Okay.
And this Suraj Singh makes a statement.
But just permit me to. In this charge sheet, your name is there. This charge sheet.
Yes.
Where is that allegation? Charge sheet is containing allegation. Yes,
if-
the learned senior counsel has filed.
My lord.
charge.
My
Whether
lord.
in this compilation there is this is narration of accusation.
If my lord could look at page 10, my lord. I suppose it has been marked as I have marked it.
Just
Page-
both of them had read whatever
I'll also read
is
it.
alleged against
I'll also
their
read-
client.
I'll also
So
read
what
it.
is against your client in this?
If my lord could come to page 10, my lord.
Page 10, 9, 10. Yes, page 10 is nothing. Professor Vinod Kumar, Professor Jainendra Prasad Singh, Shri.
The fact mentioned above discloses commission of, I hope my lord has got that.
No, no, no.
I'll just take it out.
Pagination is something. Yes, 1 minute. It is. It must be page number. Which page you say? Page 11.
My lord.
Investigation has disclosed that Dr. Rajendra Prasad, being head of the conspirators, was getting all fraudulent act done not only through other accused
I'm-
officials but
I am
by
placing it.
creating a reign of terror through Subodh Kumar. This is the allegation. Who was always remained as a shadow with Dr. Rajendra Prasad as a goon. Whosoever dared to flout the order of or even raise, he was threatened by Subodh Kumar and even used to be physically assaulted by him and his associates. Investigation, this is Subodh Kumar was a subordinate officer working as an assistant in the university, but his services were presently utilized by Dr. Rajendra Prasad.
Now this is
Investigation also disclosed that when a group of students from the banner of ABVP raised a banner.
ये
against
पॉलिटिकल
the-
है, इसको पॉलिटिकल ये सब एलिगेशन है, ये जबरदस्ती किसी को जेल में बंद करके एंड प्रोसिक्यूट नहीं प्रोसिक्यूट करने का काम है, ये प्रोसिक्यूट किया जा रहा है। एबीवीपी का एक आदमी को खड़ा करके और कहवाया जा रहा है, इसको और डेट देखा जाएगा। वो कह रहा है कि 4/2/2021 को हमने किया है, 4/2/2021 को केस हुआ है, और वो एलिगेशन लगा रहा है 16/11/21 का।
Where is the you are pointing out this from where?
I am pointing out from the order of landstation judge and the fact that I have
Order
with
of the
me.
district judge.
Yes,
In your case.
my lord, in my case.
Where is that?
I'll come to that. I'll just summarize first of
Okay.
all for my lord's kind
Yes.
consideration,
Huh.
so that my lord may have the entire picture of it. Therefore, this one my lord has got it of Suraj Singh.
Yes, Suraj
And-
Singh. What he says, Suraj Singh, same
Lord
thing
Sur-
as in
Suraj
the
Singh, he says that this man, the petitioner, forced him to withdraw a prosecution against someone filed at some point of time on 16/11/21. Then the offence was not even committed, and the first information report was also not.
prosecution was launched by this Suraj.
Prosecution was launched on 4/2/2021. The allegation made by this gentleman.
Who had launched that prosecution?
That was, he says that he had filed one SD case, a PIL, my lord, he says himself he had filed a PIL.
This Suraj Singh has filed
Suraj
PI.
Singh, yes.
And withdraw that PL.
He said that he had filed a public interest litigation, and on 16/11/2021, I had asked him to withdraw it, otherwise you will see it. Now question is,
Threatened to withdraw that PI. Okay.
yes.
Then
Now question is that PIL at that point of time no case of this kind was instituted, because the
okay,
case
anyway,
had been,
but even that averment is not connected with this crime.
absolutely.
Okay, yes. Then
It's
what
not.
are-
Next
what
point,
more evidence?
next paragraph, my lord, will find it at 27, my lord. A statement of one Vrigunath. He is controller of examination, Magad University.
Vibhunath,
Vrigunath,
controller of exam.
yes.
What is his statement?
That the petitioner was mounting pressure on him, that you take all these things, take these papers, make payment.
Insisting to make payment to the private contractors.
Make payment, that is all is coming, and private contractors, definitely. He means that.
Make payment, okay.
My lord. And then other statement that is coming is Manish Sinha,
Manish Sinha.
my lord.
What he says?
He says that he threatened that if you don't do whatever I say, you will face the consequences in paragraph 27. This is what the allegation against me is, my lord. My lord, on basis of this material collected against me, I am trying to put a question to myself whether an offence under section 420, 409 is made out or not. And the second and last question would be, why am I being kept behind the bars?
One?
Why am I being kept behind the
Okay,
bars?
yes. Yes.
I wish I could answer that, my lord. The answer will be only in my lord's hands, my lord.
Yes.
But this is all is there. There is
Yes.
absolutely nothing against this man, my lord. And his mother is very seriously ill. That was precisely the reason that we had mentioned.
Legally, there is nothing against your client. That is what you may argue.
Absolutely nothing, my lord. My lord, before you know, my lord has got vast knowledge and has been doing this 420 for so many years and years, my lord. There is absolutely
Yes.